What's going on, everyone? Talon back here, and today it has finally dropped, the Extreme Z Awakening Super Saiyan 3 Goku event. I was personally hoping that maybe the Strength one would also get, the Awakening using the same metals and everything, but unfortunately not. Which makes me wonder, is this really only going to happen for the big Dokkan Fest characters? Like, we're going to get the original mono leaders to get this, and then eventually probably the 70% leaders and the 120%. Because, I mean, it would be so easy for them, I would assume, to just simply say, hey, by the way, you can now use these medals on, other characters within that kind of category or that area, I guess. So, for example, using these Goku medals for Super Saiyan 3 Strength Goku would be really cool. Or if, Perfect Cell comes out for the Tech one, if they do him, which I'm assuming they are, then maybe the Int one can also do it. There's many different possibilities there. So, hopefully they do something like that. That's my hope, at least. Again, I'm not really sure, but yeah. So anyway, the event is here. Lots of stuff to go over. Lots of details in terms of kanji to translate and everything. How the event goes and, about how far I think you can get as a player depending on where you are. And the nice thing about how they basically give you 100% if you can clear this whole thing up to stage 30. Stage 31 is not really required to beat it, except for, I guess, bragging rights, essentially, and to say you completely finished it. But, yeah, so we're going to go over everything, my thoughts on it and everything. I'm going to show you how different things work, about what kind of teams you can use per stages or, per sets of stages, essentially, and we're going to go from there. So, first off, let's go into the event. By the way, real quick, in terms of the new stuff that's out, there's stuff coming out. They did mention in the news this morning that, when it dropped, that whenever the next World Tournament comes around, there's going to be a new SSR that can Dokkan Awaken to an LR. I don't know if he's replacing Piccolo. I don't know if they're going to be in there together, what the deal is. All I know is that a new SSR is coming into the World Tournament. They have not announced when that World Tournament will be, but again, we'll have to wait and see. So, first off, as you guys already know, the events here, there is a Dokkan Fest with the Goku and the Brawly here. And actually, Texel, there's only 3 featured units, so you've got a good chance of pulling them. Because if you can get the dupes for Super Saiyan 3 Super Saiyan 3 Goku, I'm gonna say Angel Goku, by the way, probably sometimes. Forgive me if I do. It's just, too many Super Saiyan 3 Gokus. But anyway, if you're able to pull the agility one, and you can get 4 dupes of him, or even a couple of dupes, they spoon feed you all the orbs. They give you the Kais for this guy and everything. And you even get enough stones through not only doing the missions itself, but also completing some of those extra side missions and everything. You will get 50 stones to get the 50 to activate, or not to activate, to get the Elder Kai banner and be able to get 10. So if you had this guy at SA1, you would be able to get him to SA10 and still have leftover Kais. I'm not even joking on that one. So, of course, it also does depend, though, can you beat some of these stages? And I think over time, most people will. But if you do not have Angel, Golden Frieza, you might be at a disadvantage. But I'm also going to try my best to actually try to find the closest in-game team using the agility farmable Angel Frieza, because he is technically that baby leader right there. So maybe, just maybe, depending on the cards you're allowed to bring, it can be doable. But we'll have to see later on the road. So again, all these banners are here and everything like that. And yeah, so we're going to get into it. So anyway, let's get over to the event itself. Here we go. Here is the Goku. Okay, so the way it works, obviously, you start off at stage 1. You go all the way up to stage 31, okay? Every single time you clear the first, until you clear the first, whatever stage you're on, you use 0 act. If you go back to the certain set markers that you have, then it starts to cost act. The highest act it will cost, though, is 25 act, which is not bad at all, honestly. That's pretty good, so it should be fairly good there. But basically, he levels up every single time you beat him. Stage 1, he's basically a newbie. You take him down with pretty much any team. You can take him down with pretty much any team to begin with until you hit about stage 15. Then you've got to start bringing certain teams, and then by the time you're finishing, a certain team is the way I personally see it. Okay, so as we already know, because I translated this back when we got the kind of, beta information and everything like that, you cannot use a continue, you cannot use the support items. So you can't use a continue, you cannot, use your dragon stones and everything like that, okay? Every time that you clear the level, his attack will increase, his defense and all that kind of stuff will go up. The event itself, it says this is all for Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Now, what teams are best to take against this guy? Okay, first off, up until stage 15, bring any team you want, bring Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, the whole 9 yards. In fact, some people might even say stage 20%, maybe. That's a big maybe right there. I could easily see it being done if you got pretty lucky on the rotations and everything like that, and counters and all that. But yeah, so I would say about to maybe stage 20 at max. I would say you could possibly do with any team that you possibly have. You know, bring your best team and all that stuff. But once you get past there, then you've got to start bringing certain teams. So this states as follows. If you bring an extreme tech team, then they take less damage because of type disadvantage, and they deal more damage to him, essentially, okay? If you bring a Rebirth Warrior team, so Golden Angel Frieza category lead, then they will do extra damage to him, and they'll mitigate his extra damage, Goku's extra damage that he could do to you, and his defense buff that he has. So they mitigate that. So again, the Rebirth category is the best team to bring to take this thing down no matter what, okay? The event itself, up until level 30, so each stage up until stage 30 essentially, every time you clear it, you'll be getting 1 stone, you'll be getting a lot of orbs. They give you a lot of orbs in this. And then they also will give you a bunch of these agility Grand Kais, which can be used to increase the SA level of any agility guy that you want. And yes, like I said, in terms of if you can beat up to stage 30, not to mention the side missions when you actually up Goku Super Saiyan 3's level, when you awaken him using the medals and everything like that, you will get enough stones all in game to get the old Kai banner, get these Grand Kais, and get Goku up to SA 15 from SA 1. Did it myself. And you'll be able to, if you have the dupes for him, you'll be able to rainbow him. If you don't have the dupes, you'll have to wait to get them. But they give you way more orbs than you actually need. So it's pretty ridiculous. Other than that, though, then the level stage 31, you basically just get a Mr. Satan, you know, platinum statue, which gives you just a bunch of Zenny. These awakens eat away at your Zenny. Eat away at your Zenny. I started off with, what was that, 7 million, 700 million, whatever it would be, basically from here. Basically take where the 2 is at the end on the left side, make that a 7. I'm now down to 299, so it's pretty ridiculous. So, sorry, I just had to back out of there real quick. So, other than that, though, you use the medals, and the way it works is that you increase level, then SA, level, then SA, level, then SA, until you get to the level 140 and the SA 15. Get him up to SA 15, he deals, immense damage, and he will also be able to greatly lower defense, which, let's face it, doesn't really do anything for us. And then obviously level 140, I think it's level 130, it increases his, or it changes his leader skill to Super Vegito status, and then his passive will change when you get to level 140, basically when you max him out, essentially, okay? Which is, he will increase his own defense by 70%, and then for 7 turns, his attack will go up by 120%, which is pretty nice, okay? So it says right here, it says Sarani, you know, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, when you Extreme Z awaken him, his passive skill and his leader skill and his passive skill and his super will all increase. They will all change and they will increase. And like I said before, they do get a major increase there, okay? Again, missions will also get you stones and everything. Certain milestones are also going to get you 5 stones sometimes. So again, that's why I said, you know, you will get enough stones from this entire thing to get that old Kai banner. If you have him at SA1 and you want to get this guy all the way up to SA15 and you happen to have the dupes for him and you can rainbow him, by all means. To give you some context, okay? I started off with 30 stones when I started this thing, okay? I got 20 more stones, did the old Kai banner, and then through all the missions and everything, I'm back up to 23. I'm only 7 stones behind where I originally started. You guys can do the math, basically, okay? So, other than that, though, that's pretty much it in terms of information. Now I want to go into the event itself and show you how things work, okay? So, let's go into battle here, okay? So, this is level stage 31, because, spoiler, I did get to the end, but I want to show you guys here. I was at work, so unfortunately I couldn't show you guys step by step, but I wanted to still show you guys some things, okay? So, this tells you exactly this is the enemy's status, essentially, like what will hurt him, what will not hurt him, and everything like that. And here, this is the team that will do great damage to him. This is the team that will reduce his defense to do more damage to him, or will take less damage, however you want to translate it, essentially. But as you can see, the Rebirth category leader is where you want to be here, okay? So the way that this works is it tells you, first it's telling you what types are not going to do as much damage to him. So agility, strength, and physical, super types, and extreme types, doesn't matter which types, will not do as much damage to him. It'll do the reduced damage to him. And all super types, no matter what super types, will not do as much damage to him, okay? So that's how it reads. Then, other little things that cannot be done. You can't seal him. Hisatsuo Fujiru. Okay, attack and defense down, you cannot do, and you cannot stun him, okay? And remember, you're using no items and no continues in this. You've got to be prepared to take this guy on with a pretty good team if you don't have it, okay? But I will get into some things, though, that can make it a little bit easier sometimes, depending on where you get to, okay? Now, this just simply shows you what your next reward is. So stage 31 for me is to get the next platinum one. And then down here, you can select the level. Every time you beat certain milestones in the stages, it's like a checkpoint, okay? So right now I can go back to stage 5 if I wanted to farm up these bronze medals, and also here if I wanted to. Yes, you can farm them up, but the thing is, if you can take down this entire event up to stage 30, they give you the medals, so you don't really need to farm it, but that makes me think that, okay, maybe down the road we're going to see it where Strength Super Saiyan 3 Goku will allow, or will be able to get that awakened, so you can go back into here, you can farm these and everything. It doesn't take that much act, right? If I go in here, I go level 5, then it's going to tell me, hey, you got to use 10 act per stage. It's not that hard. You'll get about 1 medal, and you're going to take it. So I'm going to quickly go in here real quick. I'm just going to bring whatever team I can find. So you know what? We'll take a cooler team. Why not? Let's take a cooler team in here, and let's just see what we can do against a level 5. No problem, okay? He's pretty good. Mine's rainbowed and everything. So I do like the effect. It kind of goes, it's like, oh, it kind of does the same effect as if you're getting an SSR. So, okay, so we're going to do this. All right, so we'll give you that. We'll give that to Omega, and then we'll give that to Cool. We should finish this guy off. It's only level 5 here, so you can't stun him or anything like that. You can't reduce his attack. So, but you know, they say you can't reduce his defense. It's just like reducing defense never did anything for us. So already 1 life bar down. We're getting the second additional attack. So obviously you can see that they're not doing as much damage as they would usually do. Do keep in mind also, this Goku loves to super attack. He definitely loves to super attack quite a bit. So you definitely got to be good at guessing where he's going to super attack. If he's attacking on one spot, put your defender there. That's the best thing. See, like I said, he's going to super attack me. Again, not that bad here, right, though, because it is just simply the first stage, or the first 5 stages. Boom, there we go. So I get the KO. It's going to take me right back to the screens because, hey, you completed it maybe within a certain amount of time. There is a mission, I think, or two that if I beat it within a certain amount of time, and there we go, we got another medal. So again, you can farm these, which makes me think, again, that the Goku Strength 1 will eventually get this as well. One thing I did forget to mention real quick is the fact that if you, say you're not able to beat this, say you get to stage 30 or something like that, but you can't beat it, or you get to stage 20 or whatever, and the event goes away, I think on the 4th of December, it will then come back every week on Monday and Super Days from the sounds of it. If I go back into the information real quick, I believe it even tells me that. Let me find that kanji real quick. Where did you go? Here it is. So it tells you that it goes away on the 11th of December. Sorry, not the 4th. Everything else goes away on the 4th. But this stage goes away on the 11th. And then where did that extra information go that I saw about the kanji real quick? Where did you go? Missions, no. Don't want that. These are those Z medals. That's not what I need. Here we go. Okay, so it says right here, so my shoe, and then it says, so my shoe no Nichiyobi to Getsuyobi. So because every Sunday is super stages, right? You know, you fight any of the Super Dokkan events and everything like that. So every Sunday and then every Monday, this event will come back after that is gone, essentially. Okay, so the 11th is probably a Monday or a Tuesday would be my guess. And then every Sunday and Monday, it should be coming back around, unless this is a typo, but it doesn't seem to be. It will be coming back, so don't worry. It's basically going to be turning into the LR Goku and LR Frieza stages, right? You only have certain days you can take those things on, unless, of course, they have special events going on, so makes kind of sense. Okay, so as of right now, so that's what we did. So if we go up to stage 15 and 20, you can farm the silver medals, and then you can also do it for the gold medals on 25 and 30. This takes 15 act here. So this is the one where people are definitely saying it gets harder from then on. So what I'm going to do is, if this loads up, I'm going to show you guys what my in-game team can do. So if I go all the way down to the end, and yeah, this is my failed attempt right there to take my lack of an extreme team. I'm going to tell you right now, extreme is probably not your best bet. So anyway, so we're going to take, obviously, the Krillin, the Goku. We're going to take the Bulma for dodging. We're going to take the Candy Vegito down here. We are definitely going to bring, we can't stun him. So we're going to bring the Piccolo, and we're probably going to bring the Jackie Chung, actually, to really think about it. I would prefer to bring the Goku. Actually, I might take him instead of Jackie Chung, because we'll survive a super attack. We have type advantage. So actually, I'm going to bring that Goku there. I do want to back out real quickly, though, just to show you guys that if you look here, agility, so super types can't affect him, but we can still, our super types with agility, strength, and physical, super and extreme do not affect him, but we can still use a super tech team to take him down. So where did that friend go again? Here we go. All right, so let's go and take this team, and let's see how far we can get into this. This is where the first one, yeah, where he goes like, he turns into the punch and everything like that. So this is enemy level 15, right? Stage 15. Let's see what we can do against this guy. So Goku here, I am actually going to, see, this is the downside of the team. So I want Bulma to take it, but then again, Super Saiyan 3 Goku can usually take a hit, but we're still going to put Bulma here because she has the ability to dodge. Does that bring down that tech? No, it doesn't bring down that tech. Oh well. We'll do that, and Piccolo will give you that. Okay. So let's just see how far we can go through this stage, right? This is supposed to be... okay, Bulma, dodge, please, or mitigate the damage at least. 24,000. Okay, that's not too bad. All right, she's mitigating the damage. He does greatly lower defense, or does at least lower defense now, so... So, yeah, see, as you can see, though, Goku, the tech here, is definitely doing the damage. Oh, he's going to double! That's what I'm talking about. So, we're just going to get him off here. Like I said, I think around stage 20 is probably where I could easily see the in-game team reaching it. And then after that, we're going to have to start going into some kind of, like, you know, in-game team of trying to, you know, Chrome's got the dodge, actually, so I'm going to do that. There's no point in giving these guys any super attacks, but I'm just going, I can't with the Goku. And I guess we'll do... You're gonna need 5, so we'll bring that down, I guess. Bulma will be... Oh, Vegito! Candy Vegito with a dodge, that's what I like to see. And the double dodge! Alright, well, for once he's actually dodging the way I want him to. Alright, take it on, Goku. Come on. There we go. Alright, this will probably be the last battle, guys. I will probably do stage 31 later. Ooh, Krillin. Krillin, you're gonna get the dodge from me, man. You got level, like, 10 dodge, I think, maybe? Oh, okay, 70k. So this is where things really come into play. So we need to make sure we can give you that. And see, this is where kind of like luck comes in, right? Like if I don't get the right rotation and everything like that, then it kind of sucks. So we're gonna give Bulma that because she did get that rainbow to heal up just a little bit. Does Goku want to get a double attack again? Nope. Okay. 6,000. If you're running a double tech team right here, like a double Super Saiyan 3 Goku team, Goku's taking double digits the entire time. Even at stage 30 on his rebirth team, he's taking 3,000 damage. Even though he can't do much damage to Goku himself, your Angel Goku on a Frieza team is going to actually do really well. So, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to beat this. We'll do that. We'll bring that down, and then we'll do that right there. So... This is where, if Vegito dodges, then it's great. If not, then... Well, you know, at least a good thing is that it doesn't take much act to do this. So, at least he supers me. Okay, so I'm probably going to die here, unfortunately. So, that's 37. Oh, I'm not dead yet. Not dead yet. I have, like, minuscule health. Woo, okay. Let's do this. I'm going to see if we can get him. Oh, the orbs didn't drop the way I wanted them to. No. Oh, we can get 3, though, for Goku. And Krillin's there. Alright. Basically, if I don't kill him within this one hit, I'm done for. But you guys get the idea how it can work. The tech team can easily work. You know, I'll have to just keep doing some more experiments when it comes to the higher stages. Yeah, see, it easily would have done it there. Oh, we actually might. Oh, we're going to beat him. We're going to do it. Alright, Elder Goku coming in. Oh, Krillin. Oh my god, is Krillin going to do it? Can he take down stage 15? We took him down. All right, so stage 15, there you go. That's what's going to happen. So total in-game team can at least take down stage 15. Stage 20, that's a different story, but yeah. But yeah, anyway, so there we go, guys. I'm going to go back up to stage 31 because I'm going to do that later. But this is pretty much how it is. When you awaken the Goku and everything like that, you just, again, you start using the metals and everything, and then this is what the Goku looks like without any orbs into him. Keep in mind, he's SA-15. He is level 140. Like I said, I used the old Kais and the Grand Kais from the banner, and that they give me nothing else. I didn't have anything else, and this is how much I, by the way, personally still have. I still have, or I had 8 Elder Kais left, and then what I did was I gave them to my LR Vegeta. As you guys know, my LR Vegeta was at SA-10. He's now at SA-18. Proof's in the pudding, guys. The proof is in the pudding. So there you go. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. As always, when it comes to this stage, I personally like it. I can see where some people might get frustrated near the later stages of it, but it comes back. You know, it's coming back twice a week and all that kind of stuff. It's, you know, you'll build a team eventually, and Texel actually was pretty usable in this on my team. Yeah, it was pretty good. But again, you know, over time, you'll build a team to get it and everything. I can easily see people getting him to, you know, getting to stage 20, around 20, 25 or so. And if you're farming medals that way, that gets Goku up to level 130, I believe, to at least change his passive skill. Or no, sorry, to change his leader skill. And then that's SA 13 or 14, give or take. So it's still a good buff. And then obviously all the orbs and everything. So yeah. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for the video. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. As always, leave a like if you like the video. Subscribe if you happen to be new. And until next time, everyone, I will see you in the next one.